Hi. I'm about to go get me a smoothie. I love them so much. Anyway, but I wanted to tell y'all that, I bought these new Keds the other day. Well, hold on. So here's my Keds, and I do adore them. I do be adoring them. However, as you can see, I have pretty tiny feet, okay? And I have a hard time with socks. To be quite honest with you, I have a hard time with socks. I cannot find the socks, the no-show socks in the kids' sizes. And if I buy the adult sizes, even the ones that start with a 4 to 11 or whatever they are, I'm sorry, but if you have a size 4 foot, I can wear a 3.5 kids, or 3 kids actually. I'm sorry, but the same sock that fits me is not going to fit a woman who wears a size 11. Okay, so I go on the Amazon because I didn't have any white footies. Now, I had some that I thought were white footies until I put them on with these white Keds. And then I was like, well, those aren't white footies at all. Those are dingy footies. So then I went on a quest. And when I went to Belk the other day, I looked for some kids' footies. Well, the problem was I found some, but, they were all the bright colors with the smiley faces and the monsters and the, all the things that are on kids' footies. I just want white, okay? I just want white footies to wear with my white Keds. Why is that so difficult? So I go on Amazon and I type in girls' white footies. Well, I found a pack. It's a pack of 15, and I think it might have been, I don't know, $12 for a pack of 15 footies. Now, it was funny because how they were sized was like 2T to 4T. Okay, I get that one, sort of. And then it goes from like 3 to 5 years old, 6 to 9 years old, 9 to 12 years old, and then 12 to 16, I think, was the size. Well, then I looked at the measurement, and it said that the 9 to 12-year-old was like a 7-inch sock. And I took a tape measure and held it up against my foot. And I was like, well, that's about 7 inches. Okay, so I ordered them. I got them yesterday, and I opened that bag full of socks, and I was like, that does not look like a tiny sock to me. No, it doesn't. It looks like a average sock. I guess I should have got the 6 to 9-year-old socks. Which reminds me, several years ago when I was going through clothes, and shoes and all the things. I think it was before I moved and I was trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff so I wouldn't have to, drive it over. And I had my work boots, my sheriff's office boots that went with my uniform. Well, they were not taking the shoes back in, even though mine still looked brand new, and they were a size 5. Those big, black, heavy-duty, high-top boots, okay? I'm never going to wear them. She wants to go out. But we're going to be having a storm soon, I believe, and I'm about to go get me a smoothie, so she can't go out. So she's just going to stand there and holler. Well, anyway, so I posted on Facebook if anybody wants my size 5 black, and I can't remember the brand name of those boots, but they were really nice boots, I was like, does anybody want these? And my friend Nicole said, I want them for my son, who is 8. So perhaps I should have bought the 6 to 9 shoes. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Now, moving on. I did think of another Reba story the other day, and it's hilarious. Hold on, let me put my shoes on, and I'll be right back. Y'all want to see Penny real quick before I do this? can you say hello? Oh, she's a good girl. She's always under her mommy. Yes, I'll be right back. Look, my red's sticking out. It's fine, but really, I mean, those are 9 to 12-year-olds. Ugh. Well, I tell you what's the truth. It's hotter than a hoochie coochie out here. Yes, it is. These glasses feel weird. And the other ones are in the house. That's fine. It's not the temperature that is making it so hot. It is the humidity. It is so thick and heavy today. Y'all are crooked. Straighten up. Anyway, I thought of a Reba story. I was thinking the other day, I think I heard a name or something. Anyway, and it reminded me of this story. So, for all my new people, Reba is someone that I worked with at the sheriff's office, and she worked in accounting, and she was just incredibly funny, and we did a whole lot of things together back in the day. And Reba had those almost clear blue eyes, you know, just that striking blue, and she had a dark complexion about her, so that made them like jump even more. And she spoke a lot with her eyes, you know what I'm saying? I've been told I do that. Anyway, she comes into the accounting office and she slams the door and she puts her back up against the door and she's got her hand on her chest and she's being all dramatic, you know, and she's heavy breathing. And my friend Kim's sitting in there with her and she says, "What?" And she goes, "Gurney's out there." And Kim said, "What's a gurney?" And she said, "It's not what, it's who." And Kim said, "Well, who's Gurney?" She said, "His name's Gurney?" And she goes, "Yeah." And she goes, "Well, who is he?" And she said, "Well, he works," I forgot where he worked. I don't remember, but he was up there. And every time he would come up there, he would ask Reba out. And Reba was not interested in going out with Gurney or anybody else. But she saw him and she took off running and came in the office and slammed the door and was acting all dramatic because Gurney was up there. And Kim wanted to know what Gurney, you know, like what's a gurney? I mean, other than like something you put a body on to roll it around. But anyway, yeah, gurney. That was a gurney. But he would, bless his heart, he just, every time he came up there, he was hunting for Reba. And Reba hid in that office. There was a little, they kept the door locked in the accounting office, or they were supposed to. And he came and wiggled on the door, and then he went around to the front, and there was a little section where Reba could hide from that front window because there was a wall there, and she hid back there. And Kim told Gurney that Reba had left. She had left. So Reba hid until Gurney left. She was so dramatic, always so dramatic. We haven't hung out in a while. I'm sure she probably could still be very dramatic. But she moved way on out, almost to Alabama. Well, in my opinion, it's almost to Alabama. It's probably out there where Patty lives. But anyway, that's a long way for me. And anyway, I don't get to see her much anymore. But yeah, she was so funny. And then, I think I've told this one before, but when the man at the airport started yelling at us because we took our luggage off the bus and, you know, sat it down, he started yelling because I guess he thought we were jumping in line or something, but we were just setting our luggage down, you know, because it was heavy. And he turned around and started screaming, and I was just waiting on it. I was waiting on that South Mississippi cussing to come out of her because, man, she could flat out do it when she wanted to. She didn't do it often, but she could do it, you know what I'm saying? And I could just see it building, and her little tiny fists were balled up. And I was like, oh boy, here it comes. Here it comes. Reba's about to give him a what's for, you know? I'm waiting on it, and she bite me. And I just stopped, and I looked at her, and I said, really? Is that the best you could do? Bite me? She said, he's not worth my time. And she just turned around and sauntered off. You know who she reminds me of? Rue McClanahan. Is that her name, Rue McClanahan? From Golden Girls? Blanche? That's Reba. That is Reba 110%, except Blanche would have gone out on the date with Gurney, whereas Reba was like, I'm done with men. I've had them. I don't like them anymore. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. But yeah, it's a good description of her physically and how she acts. Yes. I'm sorry, but it is just too dang... God, that scared me. It is just too dang hot out here for what I just saw, okay? It is 91, feels like 99. I know it's hotter in other places. I'm just saying, for right here and right now, it's very hot, it's very humid, and the clouds are building because it's gonna rain again. We're living in a swamp down here. Anyway, so these two women who look to be maturing women, is that a nice way to put it? I mean, like my age-ish, maturing, you know, not young. They're walking down the road. Now, one of them is just walking normally, you know, just walking. Probably miserable. Probably wishing she had not left the house this morning. I don't know. The other one, on the other hand, looked like it was a spring day, perhaps in Colorado, and it was cool, and just a pleasant, beautiful day. And they're both wearing backpacks, and she's a very well-endowed woman wearing her t-shirt and her little shorts, you know, like they look like hiking shorts. I mean, I don't know. There's nowhere to hike around here because there's nothing but cars as far as the eye can see. But anyway, but she looked like she was walking to the sound of Richard Simmons or something. And she looked like she was up on her tiptoes. She wasn't up on her tiptoes, but you know how you look when you're up on your tiptoes?
And everything on her was bouncing, and she was flapping them arms about.
I mean, she was having a good old time. Do you think they're pulling up next to me to look at me because I'm flapping my arms about? Do they not know that I'm making a video? Don't pull up next to me and look at me like that. Look, we're all stuck here in traffic together. But anyway, that woman was having a great old time walking down the road in all this sweat and swampy, gross weather, and acting like it's a cool spring, dry day. Yeah, that's what she's acting like. I want some of what she's got. All I have is a smoothie. It's not making me want to walk like that, though. No. I am just going to run in another store, and then I want to go back home and get out of this traffic and out of this heat. Do y'all ever just look at people and they make you angry? This might not make sense to anybody who might not live in the South or around where it gets this hot, although I think the whole nation gets hot except for maybe way up there. But anyway, you ever look at people and they'll be like wearing, you know, like black pants and closed-toed shoes, boots, and, you know, like a long sleeve dark colored top, and they're wearing a jacket, and their hair's long and they've got it down, and they've got on all this jewelry, and you're just looking at them like, how the heck do you not look like you're swimming in a puddle of sweat right now? Because I am sweating just looking at you. I am sweating and I am angry. Not really. I am angry because you look hot. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Oh, she's got, anyway, it's a white car, and she has hot pink wheel wheels. Is that what they're called? Wheel wheels? Wheel wheels? Wheel wheels? Wheel wheels. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. That's from Stewie on Family Guy. Cool Whip. Brian would say cool. And he would say, cool. And he would say whip. And Stewie would say, whip. And he would say, now say, cool whip. And he would go, cool whip. Cool whip. Anyway, the wheel wheels, is that what they're called? Wheel wheels? You know, the hubcaps. And the wheel wheels. Oh, they was all hot pink. It was really cute. I don't think that would look good on my blue-gray car. Depending on who waits on me at the Chick-fil-A drive-thru, I either drive a blue car or a gray car. Sometimes silver. I don't know what color it is. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, people make me angry being all dressed up like that. And then I saw a kid in the neighborhood the other day. I mean, he was a teenager kid. And he's wearing sweatpants and a hoodie over a t-shirt. A long sleeve, thick hoodie, walking through the neighborhood. I'm like, sir, do you not know it's 90 degrees and hot? Hotter than a hoochie coochie? I mean, I don't understand. I want some of what y'all got because I'm just hot looking at you. Makes me angry. I'm gonna go in Kirkland's. Not because I need a blessed thing, but just because I need to get out of the house for a minute. But I'm gonna take that with me. And if they tell me I can't bring it in, then I'm gonna turn around and leave. And I'll go somewhere else that I can take my smoothie into. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they'll care. I'm being overly dramatic. Okay, I'll be back. Alrighty, now I'm back home. Penny is back asleep on the couch. Gracie is outside where she is happy. And I do believe that the storm is coming for us. Yes, it's coming for us. I just hope it don't make it any steamier, swampier outside because it's too swampy. It is too swampy. But I went in Kirkland's and I bought 2 pillows. Do I need more pillows? No, I do not. However, these are the pillows that came with my couch. Just ignore that picture sitting on the back of the couch. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet because it was hanging right here. Somebody asked me, I don't remember who it was. But you see the shelf, I had stuck it over there in the corner, but I put it back here, which I like. And then I had the picture in the middle here, but I moved it over to the right. So now, y'all, I could turn that around so you could just see. But anyway, see? Now, don't that look better? Well, anyway, those pillows have no color in them. So Kirkland's had their pillows for half price. So I got these pillows for $15. And see, I'm bringing in more oranges. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing that even before that because I've already got oranges. And I bought that from Randy last year. And that's what started it. Yeah. I believe that Randy has started all this mess because he posted that picture and I loved it so much with all the oranges in it that now I have just torn everything up and started bringing in all the oranges. But I really like it. So anyway, that's it for this video. It's kind of been all over the place, but I hope you enjoyed it. Remember that I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon because these people be crazy. And the world's gone mad. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. And I'm sorry I didn't get to make a walking video this morning with Pennifer, but I was on the phone when I should have been, you know what I'm saying? I was on the phone. Plus, I had already done that other one with the makeup thing. And anyway, I was on the phone. I can't make a video when I'm on the phone. Okay, bye. I'm not saying bye again. Okay, bye. Did you hang up? Okay, I'm hanging up. Okay, bye.